Thank you very much. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Just to clarify a couple of things, the Roll Titus, freelance journalist. Um, just to clarify, Grenada would not be signing this document.
Sorry?
I just need clarification. You're saying that Grenada will not be signing this document, period, yeah? Is this what you're saying? With the company, you're saying that Grenada,
Which document?
any agreement with the Sewang World, any future document with them, you're saying that Grenada is not signing. I'm just trying to clarify what exactly you're saying regarding a final agreement with Sewang World.
Well, we cannot speak to any final agreement. What we can say to you is this. Sewang One World presented a document to us which we said we will not sign.
Right.
And we have presented an alternate document to Sewang One World saying that this is the one that we were prepared to sign. Since sending that document, we have heard nothing from Sewang directly. And what we know is their local agent has gone public and has been making the rounds around the radio stations and television stations. We suspect trying to put some pressure on the government to sign that document. We will not sign that document.
Right, Mr. Burke, I'm clear on that. But what I want to ask you, the document that you amended, that you said presented to them, is that the document that the government would sign?
Well, we are not saying that we would sign any document. You have intervening facts. I'm not quite sure I understand your question. There are intervening facts in which some persons have now been arrested. So I cannot tell you now we are going to sign document with arrested persons. If there are criminal consequences, then we will not sign documents with criminals.
Okay,
We've said so before.
I'm clear on that. Now, what I want to ask you is, regarding the person arrested, can the government or yourself confirm? Can you confirm that the person arrested are actually part of the company that you're talking with or negotiating with us?
Our sense is yes. The two persons that we saw photographs of, from the indications we got, are persons that were part of the negotiations.
All right. Now, what I want to ask you, the two persons who initially were supposed to have gone to Taiwan or Korea, those two persons, were they local? You confirm for me if they were local attorneys, because you made reference to an ambassador. Were these two persons local attorneys? And you said they did not go for reasons, but you did not give the specific reasons. Can you say what those specific reasons are? And can you confirm if those reasons are because the two attorneys investigated this matter and raised red flags about it and were concerned about it, and as a result of that, they did not go?
No, the answer to your last question is no. The reasons for traveling had nothing to do with red flags. No.
But were there two local attorneys?
Yes, that is correct.
Two local attorneys.
Yes.
All right. Can you also comment on the Prime Minister signing? I know you outlined some positions there, but could you explain who advised the Prime Minister to sign the document?
No, I cannot. In fact, I was not in Grenada when this team visited at all. I was not here when they arrived. I was not here when they left. I was not in Grenada at all during the course of their visit. So I cannot tell you who advised the Prime Minister.
All right. And can you confirm for me if Cabinet had actually had any discussions on this to the point where they did not approve of the two government officials going to either Korea or Taiwan?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Simple question. Can you confirm for us if Cabinet, at the Cabinet level, had any objections or actually supported the idea of the two government officials going to Taiwan or Korea?
I cannot confirm.
You cannot confirm?
No.
You cannot confirm if Cabinet denied, or if Cabinet had objections at the Cabinet level, if there were objections at the Cabinet level to the two gentlemen going. You cannot confirm that?
No, I'm not aware of any objections to the two men going. You said it was a simple question, but it's not that simple. I'm trying to understand it.
Did Cabinet discuss it?
I cannot confirm that Cabinet denied or took objection to the two men traveling. No.
You cannot confirm?
No.
But you can't say if it happened or not?
Well, it surely did not happen during any of the meetings that I attended, and it surely did not happen based on the minutes of the meetings that I did not attend, but I had an opportunity to review.
All right. Just some clarity on the visit of the two government officials to Taiwan or Korea. You said last week that the team left Grenada. The intention, the first information is that they were going to Korea. And then you got information.
No. That's not what I said last week. I said last week, and I repeat today, when the offer to travel was first made, we were asked to come to Taiwan. We responded by saying, why are we not going to meet in Korea? Because it was our understanding that this was a Korean company. And up until that point, we had no knowledge or inkling that the persons we were talking with were Taiwanese or had Taiwanese origin. We were comforted by the fact to some extent that we were dealing with the primary person that we had engaged, Ms. Pak, was a Korean name. And so I'm saying comforted, not assured, but comforted by the fact that we had no reason to doubt if she was Korean, if she were Korean. We indicated or questioned, why are we not going to meet in Korea? And the answer was, we want to meet in Taiwan. We then proposed that we meet in the United Kingdom. And the answer was, we want to meet in Taiwan. So when the gentlemen left here, nobody thought that they were going to South Korea. If I said that last week, then I must apologize. Or if I did not say that, then it must be that somebody misunderstood. I did not intend to say, and I don't think I said, that anybody left here thinking they're going to South Korea and ended up, somebody asked the question, how did you men leave here thinking that they're going to South Korea and ended up in Taiwan? That will only happen if the plane is hijacked, because you have to buy a ticket before you go, and you have to hand in the ticket to the airline attendants at the time you enter the plane. So I cannot see how persons could be going to Taiwan and think that they're going to South Korea.
Okay, and I apologize if I misinterpreted. The formal question, final question for me for the moment. The government officials who went to Taiwan, can you tell us if they had any contact with Taiwanese government officials?
I'm sorry?
The government officials, too, who went to Taiwan, could you tell us or confirm for us or deny, well, clarify for us if they had any contact with Taiwanese government officials?
No, they had no such contact.
Okay, thanks.
I've gotten the impression that you're still considering, but with the men arrested, is there any need to consider signing the document at all?
That we are still considering?
Are you still considering signing the document, or it's
No.
off altogether?
No, we are not still considering.
So it's off altogether.
Yes.
So there is no more connection or anything to do with Sewang One World as far as Grenada is concerned.
I am not quite sure how I can answer that question. What we have said is, we will not sign any documents with criminals. That is precisely why we were doing the searches that we were doing. If it is now discovered that this company involved criminals, then we would not sign any documents with criminals, because that is precisely why we did the search. We did the search to determine whether they are criminals. And if we discover they are criminals, we will not sign documents with them. Otherwise, there would be no point doing searches. We will simply sign when they come, not caring whether they're criminals.
Is it confirmed that they are criminals?
I'm sorry?
Are they criminals?
I don't know. You should tell me. As media people, I'm sure you would have been doing some digging. I don't know. I have not done any digging to determine whether they are criminals. I don't have any information to suggest that they have criminal records. All I can say at this point is that they have been arrested on criminal charges.